2021, finally. But should we really be happy? After all, nothing good has happened in 2020, right? Well, that's exactly what I want this video to be about. As we walk through the gate of 2021, we need to look back and see not only the bad. So I DM'd a lot of my favorite crafters and painters and asked them, what's your favorite mini from 2020? And I have to say, I got more responses than I expected. Okay, so before we get into our YouTubers, I just want to talk about my view on 2020 and maybe the future plans for this channel. See, 2020, what can I say that has not been said yet? So instead I want to focus on our community and hobby. Let's go back in time to the start of the year, where we are hearing news about the new thing, COVID-19. At the start, I didn't care too much. Then the lockdown happened, and even then, I was thinking, whatever, it's only for a month or two. I am a little disappointed to say, but the thing that made me care about this whole situation was that I couldn't play D&D, and that March Madness was cancelled. I'm not proud to say that, but that's the truth. I know a lot of you guys were excited about Adepticon, but that was gone overnight too. I know that's the peak of hobbying for a lot of you guys this year. After this, we all realized no big events were going to be a thing. I can still skim over all the events that did happen this year, like for 40k fans you got Indominus, US fans you got Lumneth and Sons of Behemoth, for D&D you got Icewind Dale and Magic the Gathering campaigns. Also, Kickstarters. Wow, there were so many. So, the last few months were very confusing, and they still are now. We're in the middle ground between quarantining and getting vaccines, so no one really quite knows what to do. I think we got past this year fairly well, but let's pray it doesn't last for 2 years. Without essential workers or anyone else involved with defeating the virus, there might not be a Adepticon where we can get other viruses. Now, really quickly, before we get to the other content creators, I just want to talk about where my channel is right now. If you don't know, I made a resolution to post every other week for a year, and I did. But towards the end, I started feeling like a job, and it was taking away a lot of the fun of posting videos. So now, I still want to post bi-weekly, but be less strict. Maybe I can even do it weekly. Now, most of you guys did not click on this video because of me. You did it because the people like Rum on the Pot are in the title. So I DM'd a lot of people. Not to get confused with I Dungeon Mastered a lot of people. And about like 10% responded, which is more than I expected. But the people that responded were different than I expected also. We will start this off with Tabletop Witchcraft. He says his favorite mini of 2020 is Boris Wolosen. After looking into this, it looks more like a brand than just a mini. They have a lot of minis and they're in a lot of cool poses. I hope to see more of these in the future. This person you probably never have heard of. His channel name is the Storycraft Society. Currently, he has 616 subscribers and growing quickly. I included him in this because I believe his channel has a great future. I would recommend stopping to him. Now, what is his favorite mini of 2020? It actually is the statues he made in one of his videos. They look really good and they're perfect for a lot of scenarios. Whether you're in ruins like he did or you're just in ancient temple, which is also ruins. I don't know. Whatever. I'll have the link to everyone's channel in the description below. Now, these are the people I didn't expect to get. Darren Latham. I somehow got him to respond. His favorite mini of 2020 is Ragnar Blackman, which is unexpected. This is a Game Workshop product. Now, all the minis are excellent and good, but they're never really the best. But after looking at this mini for a while, I can see why he loves it. It's a cool pose, it's a really good redo, and it's just so dynamic. I really like the mini, and I just think it looks good. Now, the next person is accountable for many things in this hobby. His posts give me so much inspiration, and there's so much detail in every mini. I'm of course talking about Rum on the Pot. If you ever looked on Instagram, at least in the mini painting section, you'll probably see these little astronauts, and a lot of people are making dioramas for them. He says this particular one is his favorite. I can see why he likes it. The mini tells a story and has so much elements implemented perfectly. The sand, the water, the reflections, it's all great. I said I got a lot more responses than I expected, and that's true, but it's not many. I hope to do this again next year, and maybe we can aim for 10 people. I can't end this video without saying my personal favorite mini. This is a GW mini, or minis actually. I've hated on a lot of these minis in this army for a while, but this one unit in particular I love so much, and it is the Lumith Realm Lords Venari Dawn Riders. They're such great models. I don't have them, but I did recently get the Underworld's Diregasm box, which includes Lumith Realm Lords minis. They're just so perfect. I love the way they look, and I think they'll look really good when they're painted. Maybe in the future I can buy them. That's it. Let's hope that this year will be better than the last. But you'll never guess what will make my year better, and that is if you like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at IronNextHobbies. With that, see you next time.